Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I keep losing my spectacles and keep it everywhere in the house. So today we are going to make a case specially for my spectacles. With the ponies theme of sustainability, this particular kit comes with beautiful bamboo handle needles which are of aluminium. This kit comes with 5 needles from 2 mm to 4 mm, and I really love this kit for smooth crocheting of small or large projects. I'm going to use the 4 mm hook from this today, and maybe later on I'll be using a 3.5 mm or 3 mm hook as well. So for now I'll be taking this 4 mm hook. This is going to be a very cute project. We are going to make a teddy bear style glasses holder. So for that I'm going to take this dark brown yarn. Let's begin by making a simple knot. I make my knot as I make my stitches. I just take the hook, I just turn it around once, and then I take this yarn through the loop and just pull. So this is my first knot or base knot. Now I'm going to do chain 13. So I've made a chain 13. Now if you see, this is my foundation chain and this has 3 total loops. So one loop is here, one loop is here, and if you turn this chain, we can see a loop here which is a back loop. Now we are going to work in the back loop only. In the same loop, we are going to do 2 more single crochets. And then we are going to do a single crochet each in the next 10 stitches. But before we move ahead, I'm going to mark this stitch with these beautiful pony stitch markers that come in this sustainable jute box. I'm going to take the blue one, just place it inside this stitch. So I know where I started. I'm going to do the 10 stitches now. So this is my last and 10th single crochet. Now there is one stitch left after this. In this stitch we are going to put an increase, that is we are going to do 2 single crochets in the back loop. So I did 2 single crochets here. Now we are at the end of the chain. We are going to turn our work and work on the other side of the chain. So now we'll be working on these loops which are at the top of the chain. So firstly we'll do 3 single crochets in the next chain. We are going to increase here. These are the 3 single crochets. I'm going to do a single crochet in next 10 chains. That brings us back to our first chain. I'm going to do 2 more single crochets here. And then I'm going to close this round by a slip stitch in the first stitch that we started with, and chain 1. This finishes my round 1. This round should have 30 stitches, and we are not counting the chain 1 and the slip stitch that we did here. Now we are going to move to the round 2. We are going to do 2 single crochets in the next 3 stitches. So I'm going to do 1 and 2. This is 1 stitch. This is the second stitch, 1 and 2. Then once again we'll do 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now if you wish, you can mark your first stitch where you started with. I'm going to mark it. This is the stitch where I started. Then I'm going to continue doing 10 single crochets. So this is my 10th single crochet. After this, I'm going to do 2 single crochets in next 5 stitches. 1 and 2. This is the first stitch. 1 and 2. Second stitch. 1 and 2, the third stitch, 1 and 2, the fourth stitch, 1 and 2, the fifth stitch. Once again, we'll do 10 single crochets in the next 10 stitches. This is my 10th single crochet. Then I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the last 2 stitches that are remaining. So at the end of this round 2, you'll have 40 stitches. I'm going to close this by doing a slip stitch in the last stitch and chain 1. We are not counting the slip stitch and the chain 1. I'm going to remove this marker. I'm going to place it once again in the stitch where I'm going to start now. So now we'll continue to the round 3. For round 3, we'll make 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and then in the next stitch we'll do 2 single crochets. We'll repeat this 2 more times. We'll do 10 single crochets in next 10 chains. This is the 10th chain. Then we'll put the alternate increase once again. We'll do a single crochet in 1 chain, and the next stitch we'll do 2 single crochets. We'll repeat this 4 more times, 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets. So after the 10th chain, we have repeated a single crochet, double crochet 5 times. Then we'll do 10 chains once again on the other side of the round. Once we have reached at the end of 10 chains, we'll do single crochet in 1 stitch and double crochet in the next stitch. We'll repeat this 1 more time. Single crochet and 2 single crochets. This is the end of round 3. We'll do a slip stitch in the first stitch that we started with, and a chain, and I've removed this marker. So we have finished with the round 3 and we are moving on to the round 4. I've removed all the markers from the pattern, and I'm going to do a single crochet in the same stitch again. So in the first stitch I have 2 single crochets, and then I'm going to mark this stitch. In the next 2 stitches I'm going to do a single crochet each. So 1 single crochet in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So in the first 3 stitches, once again we have done 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet and 1 single crochet. We are going to repeat this pattern of 2 1 1 2 more times. Then we'll do 1 single crochet in next 10 stitches. After doing 10 single crochets, we are going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch, 1 and 2, and 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, 1, We are going to repeat this 2-1-1 pattern 4 more times. Then we are going to go ahead and do 10 single crochets in the next 10 stitches. This is my 10th stitch. I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in next 2 stitches. Repeat that one more time. So with each round we are increasing 10 stitches. Slip stitch to join this round and chain 1. I'm going to remove this marker and move on to the next round. So for the next round, I'll do 2 single crochets in the first stitch, 1 and 2, and then for the next 3 stitches, I'll do 1 single crochet each. Once again, 2 single crochets in the next one and 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 2 single crochets in next one. We'll do a single crochet each in the next 10 stitches. This is my 10th and last stitch. After this, I'm going to do 2 single crochet in the next stitch and 1 single crochet in the next 3 stitches. I'm going to repeat that 4 more times, so total it will be 5 times. After doing that for 4 more times, we are going to do 10 single crochet in the next 10 stitches. This is my 10th single crochet. I'll do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. 1 and 2 and single crochet in the next 3 stitches. And repeat that one more time. I'm at the end of this round. I'll close this round with a slip stitch on the starting chain and a chain 1. At this stage, you can just check the size of your glasses where they fit in this frame. If you think they fit, you can stop here, or you can do one more round where you increase 10 more stitches. So I'm going to continue and do one more round because I think this is a little too tight for my glasses. So in the next round, I'm once again going to increase 10 stitches, 5 on this side and 5 on this side. We'll join this round with a slip stitch on the starting chain and do a chain 1. I'm going to remove this marker and check the size of my glasses again. I'm going to remove this marker and check the size of my glasses again. So to make this particular case for this particular size of glasses, we have made 6 rounds. In this 6 rounds, the first round had 30 chains, then the second had 40, third had 50, fourth had 60, fifth had 70 and sixth has 80 chains. So now when the size is fixed, now we are not going to increase the chain but just do single crochets all around this. I'm going to repeat that for 3 more rounds and I'll be back once I've done those 3 rounds of 80 single crochets each. So I've finished 3 more rounds of single crochets all around. So in my last round I have now 80 single crochets. There's this edge which is created which can stop my grasses from falling down. I'm going to cut off the excess now. I've cut the excess yarn and now I'm just going to bring this, loop this through and pull it to secure it. To hide it in the back of the work. You can use a wool needle for this, or you can just simply hide it using your same crochet hook. So now that we have finished making the tray for the glasses, we have snipped off and place this excess yarn behind the loops. Now we are going to mark the places where we are going to place the ears of this bear. To do that, I've grabbed 4 stitch markers. This last stitch is my 80th stitch. I'm going to count back to 68th stitch. This is my 68th stitch. I'm going to mark this stitch with this marker. The next stitch that I'm going to count to is 62nd stitch. So this was 68, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 and 2. This is my 62nd stitch. I'm going to mark this with this marker. Next I'm going to find the 52nd stitch. So this was 62nd. I'm going to go 10 stitches back. 9 and 10. So this is my 52nd stitch. I'm going to mark this, and then I'm going to go to 46th stitch. So this is 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47 and 46, and I'm going to mark this. These are the 2 points where we are going to place our bear ears. So let's make the ears first. We are going to use the same crochet hook. So we are going to use this colored yarn, and to start with we are going to do a magic ring. So if you want to know how to make a magic ring, just leave a comment below and we'll make a detailed tutorial on how to make a magic ring. For now we have made this magic ring, and we will do 3 single crochets inside this ring. So this is my first single crochet, second, and the third one. Once we do this, we'll close the ring by pulling onto this yarn. Close it tightly. And then we will reverse our work. So we have 3 single crochets in our first round. In the second round, we'll put 2 single crochets in each of the 3 single crochets that we made. So we'll put an increase of 3 stitches. So total we'll have 6 stitches. We'll once again reverse our work. In the third round, we'll do 1 single crochet in the first stitch and 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and we'll repeat this 3 times. In the round 4, we'll do 1 single crochet in the first stitch, 1 single crochet in the second stitch, and then 2 single crochets in the third stitch. We'll repeat this 2 more times. So this was our 4th round, and that finishes our 1 bear ear. We'll pull the yarn through and leave a long tail and cut this off. This long tail will help us in sewing. This is our first ear. We'll make 1 more ear like this, and I'll be back when I'm done. So I've done my second ear, and these 2 ears are now ready to be sewn in these particular places. I am going to first make the nose. To make the nose, I'm going to use this white yarn, and I'm going to switch the hook to a smaller one. So maybe I'll use the 3 mm and place the 5 mm back at its place. So let's start making the nose by first making the magic ring as we did before, and then we are going to work 10 single crochets in this ring. Now that I have the 10 single crochets, I'm going to close this ring by pulling this loose thread, and in this case I'm going to close the circle by slip stitch in the first stitch. I'm going to, for the second round, I'm going to do a single crochet in each of the 10 stitches. So I'll have 10 more stitches in the round 2. This is the 10th stitch, and then I'm going to join with a slip stitch in the first stitch. We are going to repeat the same thing one more time, that is 10 single crochets. And fast forward this part. 10. This is the 10th stitch, and I'm going to do a slip stitch to join. Now this thing resembles a nose, so I'll fasten it off by pulling the yarn through, and I'll once again leave a very long tail so that it's easier to sew it. So now I have nose, I have the 2 ears. So I will stitch everything, I'll sew it in. I'll use this wool needles by Pony. I'm going to take the middle one here. I'm going to now sew it in. So now we have made this cute bunny, but he still doesn't have eyes. So I've got this 3 beads. These are simple black beads. I'm going to stitch these beads in, attach them in. So I'm going to see this point where the cluster is happening. There are 2 such points. I'm going to place the bead 1 stitch before this cluster point and 1 stitch down, so somewhere around here. So now that I have fixed the placement, I'm going to use this needle kit by Pony. In this kit there are 5 different needles, and I'm going to use the last needles, that is crivels, today. I also have the stitch marker in the kit. These are black needles. So let's take one out. These needles have a little bigger eye. This is going to help me because to stitch this in, I'm going to use the extra yarn that was remaining from making this tray. I'm just going to take 1 strand. With the help of this needle threader, we are going to thread this inside this needle. So just push this needle threader through the eye. Your yarn will be inside your needle. I'm going to make a tiny knot at one end of this yarn, and I'm going to stitch 1 eye. So here are the 2 eyes. I have 1 more bead, which if I want I can place it at the nose. For the nose I'll take the excess white yarn. I'm taking 2 here, 2 threads out of this white yarn, and do the same thing. Make a knot at one end and pull the needle through one of the stitch from here. I'll be back once I attach this bow. So here is our final product with the glasses on. Please make your own. Use different colors, use different animals. The imagination and the things you can make are endless. So please do share your creations with us. Like this video, share, subscribe to our channel. If you need the exact return pattern, please do ask us in the comments below. We'll be more than happy to share the pattern with you. And that's it. Bye bye. See you next time.